है, पूरे भारतवर्ष की आंखें इसमें हैं।
seconds.
All sequences armed.
Stage ready.
MOV 79 open.
Seconds. Minus 25 seconds.
L110.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Lift off normal.
P1
Here
tracking.
we have a majestic liftoff of LBM 3M4 rocket carrying India's
4 रॉकेट का यह भीमकाय रॉकेट आसमान को चीरते हुए अपनी भयानक दहाड़ से चारों ओर कंपन उत्पन्न कर रहा है। इसे हम यहाँ महसूस कर सकते हैं और यही दहाड़ है जो वैज्ञानिकों को प्रारंभ हो चुकी है।
As the rocket is soaring through the clear skies, every second moving closer to the accomplishment of the most important milestone in its mission to moon. Every Indian witnessing the launch live is content with the feeling of watching history in the making.
अपने मिशन को पूरा करने निकल चुका है। वर्तमान में दोनों S-200 स्ट्रैप-ऑन बूस्टर सामान निष्पादन करते हुए अपनी निर्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं।
The S-200 motors thrusting simultaneously, generating a peak thrust of close to 6,000 kilonewtons in vacuum. They are made of HTPB-based solid propellant, 204.5 tons in each strap-on. Close to 2 tons of propellant being burnt each second.
S-200 स्ट्रैप-ऑन बूस्टर अभी घोषणा शुरू हो चुका है।
Apart from the strap-ons,
normal.
the core stage has also commenced its operations. UH-25 and N-204. Now the S-200s have been separated.
घटनाक्रम के अनुसार यह यान इस यान से S-200 स्ट्रैप-ऑन बूस्टर्स को सफलतापूर्वक पृथक कर दिया गया है। यह काम सेपरेशन मोटर्स की मदद से किया जाता है। इसके बाद L110 तरल नोदक पर आधारित और विकास इंजन के साथ यह चरण सामान्य निष्पादन करता हुआ अपने उद्दिष्ट अभियान इसके अंतर्गत है।
L110 stage performance normal.
The trajectory of launch vehicle is closely following the prediction.
पृथक कर दिया गया है यान से क्योंकि 114.8 किलोमीटर की ऊंचाई प्राप्त कर चुका है।
220 seconds past the launch time. Current altitude is 135 kilometers. In the 200 seconds of it, that's a relative velocity of 4.18 kilometers per second. That is 250 kilometers every minute.
L110 stage performance normal.
LVM-3M4 रॉकेट का द्वितीय चरण पूर्णतः सामान्य निष्पादन करते हुए इस चरण में कुल 113 टन के तरल नोदक भरे जाते हैं तथा UH-25 अर्थ स्टोरेबल प्रोपेलेंट को ईंधन के रूप में प्रयोग किया जाता है इस चरण में।
Stage ignition is authorized.
ज्वलन भावी है।
Ignition confirmed.
That's a piece of really good news that the
क्रायो इंजन ही तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट से गूंज उठा है मिशन नियंत्रण कक्ष। तृतीय चरण C-25
118 kilonewton of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. Present altitude
Stage
is close.
performance normal.
और यह अंतिम चरण है इस यान का C-25। यह क्रायो ईंधन पर आधारित चरण है जिसमें लिक्विड हाइड्रोजन लिक्विड ऑक्सीजन का इस्तेमाल होता है। चरण में 186 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न होता है का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है। क्रायो ईंधन का विशिष्ट आवेग 4 से
Currently, the rocket is at an altitude of 210 kilometers.
Plus 7 minutes.
करेगा। इंस्ट्रूमेंट फॉर ल्यूनर सिस्मिक एक्टिविटी किरणों का विश्लेषण दूसरे जीवन सहायक ग्रहों को खोजने में मदद करेगा। इंजन कार्यरत है और पूर्णतः सामान्य प्रदर्शन कर रहा है। अब हम प्रमोशन से 700 सेकंड की दूरी पर आ चुके हैं। सापेक्ष गति 6
Intensive ground tests, and as we have told you about the Chandrayaan 3's upgrades, simulation. During the last phase of landing, the module will have a vertical velocity of less than 1 meter per second and a horizontal velocity of less than 0.5 meters per second from a height of 3 meters. The lander legs and enable intelligent decision making for choice. The successive pictures will also enable the craft to determine its horizontal and vertical velocity in real time. Laser Doppler velocity sensor is an upgrade in Chandrayaan 3 over its predecessor. It helps to determine instantaneous velocity of its descent, has revealed to the scientists the navigation guidance and the flight path to the most suitable landing spot. The engines of Chandrayaan 3 are capable of more gradual throttling also.
वर्तमान में हम प्रमोशन से 817 सेकंड की दूरी पर आ चुके हैं। करीब 950 सेकंड पर तृतीय चरण क्रायोजेनिक और उचित अभिवृद्धि प्राप्त कर चंद्रयान 3 को यान से पृथक कर दिया जाएगा। चंद्रयान 3 को LVM-3M4 द्वारा एलिप्टिकल पार्किंग ऑर्बिट में लॉन्च करने के पश्चात 170 किलोमीटर की पेरिजी पर क्रमशः 5 बार मैन्यूवरिंग कमांड दिया जाएगा। 5वीं बार में यह पृथ्वी से चंद्रमा की ओर प्रस्थान करेगा, जिसे हम ल्यूनर ट्रांसफर। इसको यह चंद्रमा की कक्षा में प्रवेश करेगा और फिर क्रमशः 5 मैन्यूवरिंग के पश्चात प्रोपल्शन मॉड्यूल चंद्रमा की 100 किलोमीटर की वृत्ताकार कक्षा में स्थापित हो जाएगा। यहाँ यह उचित समय और अभिवृद्धि में लैंडर मॉड्यूल को पृथक करेगा और 23 अक्टूबर 2023 को चंद्रमा की सतह पर लैंडिंग की प्रक्रिया शुरू की जाएगी।
Plus 15 minutes.
We have come close to 900 seconds after the launch. Currently, the C-25 stage is thrusting.
जी हाँ, कुछ ही क्षणों में हम देखेंगे चंद्रयान को उद्दिष्ट कक्षा की ओर ले जा रहा है और उद्दिष्ट कक्षा प्राप्त होते ही और उचित अभिवृद्धि प्राप्त होते ही चंद्रयान 3 को अंतक्षेपित कर दिया जाएगा।
Cryo stage thrust cutoff. Satellite injection condition is achieved.
अभी पुष्टि की गई अंतक्षेपित कर दिया गया है एलिप्टिकल पार्किंग ऑर्बिट पर।
Handing over to Mission Director.
This is Mission Director. The LVM-3 M4 Chandrayaan mission accomplished its precise satellite injection conditions. LVM-3 M4 mission is successful. Jai Hind.
The launch has also added a feather in the cap of LVM-3 rocket. You can watch the jubilant congratulatory gestures of ISRO scientists in the Mission Control Center.
जी हाँ, चंद्रयान को सफलतापूर्वक अंतक्षेपित कर दिया गया है, लेकिन चंद्रयान 3 की यात्रा अभी जारी है। अब इस मिशन के बारे में हम अध्यक्ष महोदय से सुनेंगे।
We sign off.
नमस्कार।
Up next is address by Secretary DOS Chairman ISRO.
Chandrayaan 3 has started its journey towards moon. Our dear LVM-3 has already put Chandrayaan 3 craft into the precise orbit around Earth. 170 by 36,500 kilometer orbit, racing maneuvers and travel towards moon. In the coming days. So let me wish all the very best to Chandrayaan 3 for its further journey towards moon. This mission, the mission director, Mr. Mohan Kumar, and also the project Mohan.
Thank you, sir. Honorable Dr. Jitendra Singh, respected Chairman ISRO and Secretary Department of Space, former secretaries of the department, invited dignitaries, respected dignitaries, orbit, and once again the vehicle is proved to be the most reliable heavy lift vehicle of Indian Space Research Organization. Congratulations to the teamwork of ISRO family. I would like to appraise three things here. The vehicle systems are in the continuous process of quality improvement, especially in the event of our human rating efforts towards making the systems reliable. Secondly, the payload also, capability of the payload also is improved by mission strategies as well as vehicle engineering approaches. Frequency of this vehicle, considering the national requirements as well as improvements we have incorporated in this vehicle. For example, the S200 nozzle, they are processed exactly as per the human rating standards, enabling us to have 100% NDT and the inherent pocket erosion characteristic. Vikas engine, mostly it is 100% qualified to be the human rated engine with indigenously developed and it is a perfect system. Yes, and CE20 stage also is perfectly actually all the mission executives because mission executives for all the supports all along the launch campaign released, and mission executives are identified. Really, this is a penance of so many across the ISRO centers, our launch vehicle centers, VSSC, LPSC, IPRC, IASU, SDSC, SHAR, URSC and SAC, along with all our industrial partners, major players to the small scale industries who supply us suppliers of avionics systems, and our own GOCO facility operators, virtual manpower. Everybody's efforts went into this, and called the also the prayers and best wishes of all our seniors, retired executives, every Almighty for all the blessings in the form of this success, which was the penance by the ISRO family for last 73 days. And my prayerful pranams for the successful continuous operations of the Chandrayaan spacecraft, for its safe and soft landing on
Respected Chairman ISRO, Center Directors, dignitaries and relations, and thanks to LVM3 team and all our spacecraft health parameters are normal, including the power generations in both propulsion module and lander module. Our journey to moon has will be closely monitoring and controlling the spacecraft from ISTRAC Bangalore. Many critical events are lined up, starting from earthbound maneuvers. I take this opportunity to thank Chairman ISRO, Director URSC, and all the center directors for entrusting me this opportunity, who are behind. Thanks to Chandrayaan-3 project executives, associate project director Kalpana, deputy project directors, project managers, support in building the spacecraft. My special thanks to the expert committees for their constant guidance throughout the various stages of the project. I also thank the various work centers and industries who have contributed directly and indirectly to this mission. My special thanks to URSC council members, group directors from the God. Thank you.
We have Dr. Jitendra Singh ji amongst us during this historic occasion of success of launching of LVM3. So we would like to hear a few words from him. Over to you, sir.
It is indeed a moment of glory for India and a moment of destiny for all of us over here at Sriharikota who are a part of the history in making. Thank you, Team ISRO, for making, and thank you, Honorable PM Narendra Modi ji, for having made this possible. By unlocking the gates of Sriharikota and enabling the is not the limit. And living by his words, I think the Chandrayaan today has gone verse beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, This day today, the 14th of July 2023, is also a day of vindication. Vindication of the dream that Vikram Sarabhai saw 6 decades ago. He might have been a launcher vehicle being carried on the carriage of a bicycle. Without any remorse, without any slightest embarrassment. That is because Vikram and his team had faith in themselves, faith in India's potential, faith in India's acumen. And today, here, we are vindicating and we are reiterating India's indigenous capabilities, living up to the ideal of Atmanirbhar Bharat. And before I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, as Mother India enters into the next 25 years of this Amrit Kal, she pledges to play a leading global role in the emerging world scenario of 21st century. Thank you and congratulations.
We will also introduce the directors of the centers who have done all those great work of building the rocket, building the scientific instruments for Chandrayaan-3, the Chandrayaan spacecraft itself, and made all those critical systems, and also the ground stations, and all those teams are here. So I request the directors of those centers to join. First, Director of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center.
Good afternoon, India. In last 1 year, this is the 10th mission, including the precise landing of the reusable launch vehicle. So with this mission, this is the 7th mission of LVM-3, the successful mission. With this, the success rate implemented here, and the Mark III has crossed the reliability of 0.9 and inching forward. So I take this opportunity to salute the entire ISRO community, industry partners for making the stages, making the sub-assemblies and testing. In fact, this is the 3rd launch of LVM-3 in 1 year. You know, the realizing is a Herculean task. I salute the industry as well as all the ISRO centers for this. And I wish all the very best. We know that when the beginning is good, the ending has to be good. I wish all the very best to the Chandrayaan for its solitary journey through the vastness of space and for making a feather-like soft landing in the 4th week of August. Good luck. Thank you.
Dr. Narayanan, Director LPSC.
And a proud moment for all the Indians across the globe on this momentous occasion of the successful launch of the Chandrayaan-3. Three-in-one spacecraft in the required orbit with the 2 launches of LVM-3 vehicle this year. This vehicle is realized in the record shortest time. Today, once again, all the vehicle systems have performed, demonstrated the 7th success. Craft community has put wholehearted effort during last 4 years, and we have realized a marvelous, great scientific satellite. For this mission, the entire vehicle performance is as expected, as predicted. In fact, the precision in which the satellite is launched, so 25 stage, it has performed extremely well along with all other vehicle systems. We to have two more propulsion modules, one for taking the spacecraft to the moon, another one for soft landing. I think it is already well integrated. The system health is very good. Today's success is the culmination of the dedicated, smart and hard work of all the ISRO team members and the work culture of ISRO and the review process what we follow. I am sure all further mission operations will be a grand success and we'll have the successful soft landing. On this occasion, let me congratulate and compliment the members of ISRO team, our family members who have really sacrificed, the partners from industry and academia, and the various review fora. Thank you. Jai Hind.
The Chandrayaan craft was built at the URAO Satellite Center, so I request the Director of URC to speak.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I take this opportunity to first thank my colleagues from the Launch Vehicle Center for providing a textbook-like launch for Chandrayaan 3 on its journey towards moon. Thank you very much. And as Director LPSC and Director VSSC mentioned, realizing this kind of launch vehicle, third launch vehicle within a year's time is indeed a Herculean task. And thank you very much for the effort that has been put by all the members of the launch vehicle community and the industry supporting them. Coming to Chandrayaan 3, Mohan was telling that it is a penance. In fact, it is a penance of the Chandrayaan 3 team for the last 4 years, which has come today as an outcome. It is sitting like a brain sitting inside the head of a human being on that mighty vehicle. On top of that, that satellite was sitting, and it was such a happy moment to see that satellite getting separated. And our work continues from now for the next 42 days till we reach the lunar orbit and touch down softly on moon. So we'll speak the rest of the things after of the satellite community and the industry for your support, which has
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. At the outset, let me compliment Team ISRO for this. And as we begin this historic journey towards moon, well-being is half done, as it is said. So I'm sure that we'll succeed in our effort and inhibited directly or indirectly, and especially to the project team, spacecraft team, as well as my team at Space Application Center. In this mission, thank you.
Director of this center, DSC Shah Rajarajan.
The chairman, our mentors, and the dignitaries present here, and the entire ISRO family. To all the LUM-3, M4, and Chandrayaan 3 mission. In the transfer orbit. And I congratulate the SDC Shark team 26. Along with that, we are proud to have this. In spite of the weather conditions here, we have successfully launched LUM-3 in the prescribed launch window time between July 12th and 19th. And we had a very good, smooth campaign here. Entire launch vehicle team, as well as for the test to make sure that Chandrayaan 3 is also ready for the mission. And I also thank our entire logistics team who handled this huge crowd throughout this campaign period, in particular last 2-3 days. Solid motor processing as well as the assembly activities of our launch vehicle to make it successful. And I wish a glorious success in the future to come. Successful soft landing of Chandrayaan 3 lander on the moon surface and to make history. Once again, thank you. Jai Hind.
Please come. Please come here. Come.